Tesla didn't lose overnight. There was no collapse, no single mistake. Instead, something more dangerous happened. While everyone watched Tesla, BYD quietly rewrote the EV playbook. And by the time the world noticed, Tesla was no longer number one. So, how did a Chinese company most Americans barely knew outsell the most famous EV brand on Earth? The answer isn't politics. It isn't hype. It's strategy. And it starts somewhere unexpected: batteries. BYD didn't begin as a car company. It began as a battery company. Before Tesla became a household name, BYD focused on one thing: energy storage at scale. That matters because, in an EV, the battery is the car. Here's the gap. BYD doesn't buy batteries, they build them, along with motors, chips, software, and entire factories. That's vertical integration. It means BYD controls cost, supply, and speed. While others negotiate with suppliers, BYD negotiates with itself. Tesla is integrated too, just not at BYD's level. Different foundations, different outcomes, but great tech means nothing if people can't afford it. That's where the real war began, the price war. We like to believe we buy cars for innovation, but when it's time to pay, price wins. BYD understood what Tesla resisted. The next billion EV buyers don't want speed or giant screens. They want reliability, low cost, and value. So BYD chased volume, not luxury. Affordable city cars, SUVs, hybrids, full EVs, many costing thousands less than a Tesla. Tesla cut prices to compete. But when Tesla cuts prices, margins shrink. When BYD cuts prices, scale protects it. Same move, different result. And while Americans focused on Tesla versus Ford, BYD fought for the rest of the world: Europe, Southeast Asia, Middle East, Latin America. Different markets, different prices, different features. Tesla mostly sells the same few models globally. That worked when competition was weak. It doesn't anymore. Tesla didn't fall because it stopped innovating. It fell because the battlefield changed. This was never just BYD versus Tesla. It was two philosophies. Tesla builds for the future. BYD dominates the present. And right now, affordability wins. The EV race didn't end. It evolved. And Tesla is no longer racing alone. If you want a follow-up video on "Can Tesla Fight Back?" Why the US fears Chinese EVs, who wins the EV war by 2030, hit like, subscribe, and comment Part 2. Because this story isn't over, it's just getting started.